And so this video begins in downtown Knoxville, Tennessee, atop of this parking garage. We had to park really far because all of the parking garages nearest the Knoxville Convention Center are full here on this Saturday. Fanboy Expo. We are heading to one of the largest conventions as far as media, as far as celebrity. We're about to fanboy out. This will be our first convention in Tennessee ever. Knoxville. We just moved to these parts. We're really enjoying it. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome if it's your first time. I am Tampa J. This is my fiance, Chris the girl. And this is our first ever convention as newcomers to these parts in Tennessee. Fanboy Expo has a huge list of celebrities in attendance today. We're just gonna go check it out. There's a couple people we are looking forward to see. We don't know if we're gonna get any autographs, but I might. Actually, I do have a mission today. Helen Hunt is here. That's fantastic.
You've never seen her miss this convention and that convention. It comes straight for you.
We're straight to Knoxville. We love Twister.
Yeah.
I think this is the first time I've been going to conventions for years. This is the first time I've seen Helen Hunt anywhere, and she's here one day only. Now we were gonna get a photo op, but we got here a little late. But there is a Q&A at 3:45 with Helen Hunt, so we're gonna go to that. Just gonna give you the rundown, what it's like to come to one of these experiences. This is my second fanboy experience. Did one in the old stomping grounds in Orlando. This is your first
one. Also,
there's a lot of super people here today. Helen Slater is here. She was also Billie Jean in The Legend of Billie Jean.
Dean Cain.
Freaking Dean Cain. Yep. I'm finally gonna meet him sometime.
Yeah.
Finally got to meet Dean Cain. Lois and Clark Adventures of Superman. There's a lot of super people here. We've got a lot of cast reunions. Three's Company, RENO 911, Northern Exposure, Dallas cast, MASH.
Steve from Blue's Clues.
That's right. He's donating to charity.
Yep.
With all he makes today. That's awesome. And the Gene Simmons of KISS is here. And I slept on it, but it's sold out. Cannot get a photo op with Gene Simmons. It's sold out. That was at the top of my list, but we're just gonna document the experience. Thank you so much for watching. We gotta walk all the way through downtown Knoxville to get to Fanboy.
Looking forward to it, honestly.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
New convention.
Weather's nice. Looking forward to spending more time here in downtown Knoxville. New convention center. I'm pumped. I'm ready.
As someone would say, there's much ahead. And we're on foot, heading to Fanboy. First time on this street. I feel like I'm in Tribeca, New York right here. And we're actually walking through Knoxville's Saturday market to get to the convention center. Really liking this vibe here. There it is, the 1982 Knoxville Sun Sphere World's Fair. That sits right next to the convention center. That's where we're heading to. And right here is the security checkpoint in front of the convention center. Last time I was here, I was inside the lobby for the world's largest Rubik's Cube. You literally walk right in front of the Sun Sphere. This is awesome. What do you think about the Sun Sphere? This is the closest you've been to it.
Oh yeah, wow, it's right there. Cool. You think they sell any wigs in there?
I knew we were gonna get a Simpsons reference.
Yeah.
It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, that's really cool.
We'll go up there sometime, huh?
Yes.
Let's do it. And we pass security and we're greeted by the world's largest Rubik's Cube right there. Check this out. Ticket pickups. Oh wow, that's a great Darth Vader. Looking good, thank you. All right, we're in line, ticket pickup. Chris has got the tickets in her phone.
$45 each, plus fees and tax and stuff.
And we got our wristbands. Fanboy Expo, look at that. Snap it right there, babe. Thank you. Appreciate it, I'll help you too. All right, I see Belle and Cinderella, and I see some What's up? Oh, I love it, yeah. Go back to the 90s there, I love it. All right, so we got a map here. This place looks humongous. This is just level 3. I see something called the Ballroom Q&A panel. That's probably where we'll see Helen Hunt later. Gene Simmons experience, posse photo op. All the photo ops right here on level 3, and then on level 2, looks like Oh yeah, they have a huge vendor room and artist alley. Much ahead, yeah. Look at this great cosplay, Fantastic Four. That's amazing. Thank you. So we got cosplay from Ed, and Eddie, if you remember that old show here. That's really cool with the mailbox. That's the first time I've ever seen an Ed, and Eddie cosplay anywhere. That's cool.
Thank you.
Yeah, I like it. Thanks, man. And we got some Fanboy t-shirts over here. It's Qui-Gon Jinn. A really good Qui-Gon. May the Force be with you, sir.
Watch out for guys with double-bladed lightsabers.
Yep.
That's a safety tip.
Stay away from them. Okay, so they just made an announcement that the last call for Helen Hunt photo op is available, so I purchased it. We're gonna get a photo with Helen Hunt in the nick of time.
You've never seen her miss this photo op and that photo op. It comes
We're not
straight
missing
for
it.
yours at 12:20. So let's go.
All right, we're trying to figure out where to go. We are Helen Hunt Session B, professional photo ops. All right, so. All right, so we are in line 23, Helen Hunt. Thank you. Leatherface! Whoa, it's good to see you. I know this Leatherface.
How y'all been?
Good, how you been? Yeah, are you here for Helen Hunt?
I am.
Oh boy.
That's amazing.
Well, don't kill her until after we see her. Is that okay?
That's fair.
Okay,
That's fair.
thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
All right, so now with that we know Leatherface is here for a celebrity. Let's show a bunch of the celebrities here. Here you go, take a screenshot. Will Wheaton's here. Robbie Benson was in a movie called One on One. My dad loved that movie.
Edward Furlong.
Yeah, just saw him. John Connor, Priscilla Barnes. I mean, the list goes on. We even got Alec Baldwin here, Nick Swardson, Alan Covert, which I am excited to meet Alan because he's in like every Sandler movie. Oh, of course. Last but not least, I gotta mention someone else. How about that guy from Star Trek? What was his name?
William Shatner.
William Shatner's here. It says Helen Hunt right there on the side. Oh, Willy Wonka's here for Helen Hunt too. All right, time to put the camera away. We're heading in. All right, we just said hello to Helen Hunt.
Yeah.
You got a photo. What was that like for you?
That was amazing. I think like a lot of us out there who grew up in the 90s and such, Twister is like one of my most favorite movies of all time. It's one that I can continually...
Yeah,
Hi,
me too.
guys.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey.
And we ran into some very good friends, our friends Josh and Caleb from Georgia. It's been a while since I've seen you guys. Typically, we run into each other at conventions.
Yeah.
And look at that. You said you've been coming here for 10 years?
This is my 10th year, yes.
That's awesome. And who else are you looking forward to seeing today?
Patrick Duffy.
Patrick Duffy? Yeah, you were just showing me that. That's cool. Yeah.
Slater.
Oh, yeah. Legend of Billie Jean.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite movies from the 80s. And also Supergirl. Yeah. Oh, look, it's Darth Vader. Billy D. Williams is here today. All right, so back to Helen Hunt. That was cool. We met up with good friends. That was cool. They ran into
I had to
us.
say hi to them. But yeah, Twister's like my favorite movie ever. It's one of those things that you just put on like anytime. Like I can watch it anytime, anywhere. And so Helen Hunt, I mean, come on.
We've watched it a few times since we've been together.
Yeah, we quote
We
it
just
all
put
the
it
time.
on.
It's just such a great movie. So yeah, to see Helen Hunt, she seemed really nice. She looked me right in the eyes.
All right, there it is. Oh, cool. There we are. Helen Hunt. That's a great photo.
Yeah.
And I remember watching Twister for the first time. It was the theater on the east side of Indianapolis off of Washington. And I remember going into the wrong theater and my mom coming after me. And I watched the whole scene and I was like, this is great. And I remember getting into the correct theater, watching the movie from the start, and just so excited because I got to watch that amazing scene once again. It's the first scene with Dorothy when they go off into the ditch. That was the first thing I saw in Twister. Okay, we're gonna go into Ballroom A, Superman Reunion. And here are all the celebrities that are in here. Oh, look, they have a giant Superman statue here for photo opportunity. All the celebrities looks to be on the back wall. Brandon Routh is here. They just had like a Superman panel, so he's not here right now. Signing autographs this week, and it looks like he's a bit of an artist here. Someone is here at his table with a Sharpie. That's really cool. Oh, maybe a Mario fan. And I'm dying to see the new James Gunn Superman movie. with a super dog in it. We're gonna see that soon. We're gonna go watch it. Also, the new Jurassic Park is out. We're gonna go see that too. And Helen Slater, not here right now, but she's here signing autographs this weekend. Supergirl and the legend of Billie Jean. Also, she was in Smallville, another Superman show. So you got Supergirl next to Superboy. And it looks like most people are over there in line for the Smallville Superman and also for the Lois and Clark Adventures of Superman. Is that Dean Cain over there? Oh yeah, there he is right there, Dean Cain. Should I get in line? One day I'll meet Dean Cain.
I cannot
Dean
believe
Cain.
that you have not met Dean Cain yet.
One day. All right, so this is where you meet Gene Simmons. Not right here. He's behind closed doors. Really cool. Oh man, huge fan of Kiss. I actually have this. I have all of these. When I was a kid, Kiss Revenge. Bruce Kulick, who is here today on that album. Love that. Yeah, so my mom and dad took me to my very first Kiss concert. It was this tour right here, Psycho Circus. I've got this on a t-shirt. We got it from the tour. And we got a Gene Simmons over there in line. This is the line for the Kiss Army. Wow, it goes forever. Oh, check this out. Nice doggy, nice pooch. You got a milk bone for that? Always cool to see the Ghostbusters here. We got the containment unit, the proton pack, and we got Slimer. What's up, buddy? Good. Oh, that's a nice trap you got there. I like that. And these are the Foothills Busters. This is our local ghost heads here. They got a nice raffle going, and it looks like it's going to a good place. Also, they have the contraption that controlled the Statue of Liberty at Ghostbusters 2. That's really cool. Yeah, let's do it.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. The one you're shooting for is that one.
That one, okay. We got one. I love that. Oh, right in the middle.
I think it's still going.
We got one. Yeah, I like this game.
Yeah, man.
I like it.
Let's see. So we've got these that have our logo on it. This one glows in the dark.
Okay, I think I know.
These are regular, and then we got some license
You got
plates
some more over here?
Some bookmarks if you're into books right now.
I'm gonna take this one.
You wanna do that one?
Yeah, Foothills. Look at that.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. All right, so we're gonna go down to level 2, and then of course, eventually 1. Looks like we got Artist Alley, and we got more Q&A. We got more celebrities. What was that? Oh, Chewy. That's a big Chewy. Are you gonna get in the elevator, Chewy? You're gonna fit in there? Okay, we'll see. All right, I see a lot of arts and collectibles. Oh, we got 2 Chevy Chase characters right there. I really like this convention center. Everything's like a square, and there's hallways around all of the rooms. It works out nice. Now we're heading down to floor 1, which is the main floor, the largest vendor room and room for celebrities. All right, we're gonna go right in. Here we are, Exhibit Hall A. All right, Chewy found his way down the elevator. All right, look at this, wow. All right, this is reminding me of MegaCon a little bit. Hello. All right, this is amazing. Wow. Whoa. Dude, it's the Fly. All right, best cosplay of the day. I love it. That's great. Thank you so much. There goes Jerry the King Lawler just walking around in the King costume. If that's not him, that's a good Jerry. We have a model of the Starship Enterprise. Oh, it's Ripley's Believe It or Not. Believe it or not, it's Ripley's. Their former host, Dean Cain, is upstairs. All right, I remember them being set up at the other Fanboy. What's this? Oh, that is the Mandalorian helmet.
Pedro Pascal wore.
That is the Mandalorian helmet. That's amazing. And it's not a Ripley's without a Fiji mermaid. Alleged real mermaids like this one were exhibited in Coney Island and Barnum sideshows in the 19th century. All right, guys, we got the Muppets here. This is great. Can you do your best song for us? You ready? Yeah. There you go. That works. You guys look awesome. That's a great cosplay. Thank you. All right, so we found the celebrities at the other side of the vendor room. Also, there is a Buffy the Vampire Slayer television series reunion going on here. Also, Bones. If you like the show Bones, a couple of the cast members are from Bones are here. The Perfect Strangers are here. And
Okay, that's really cool.
Reno 911 is here.
That's hilarious.
We gotta walk over there.
He's in the outfit.
In the costume.
Everything. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. Now that's a photo opportunity right there. Dude, one of the most hilarious people ever. Thomas Lennon. Amazing. Dude, that's worth it right there. Dude. Hey, Thomas. Oh, that's amazing. He's in the costume.
That is so tempting. I love that show.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
Hilarious. We were right at the right age when that show came out. Yeah.
Comedy Central, baby.
Yep.
This might be officially the shortest William Shatner line I've ever seen. He's right over here. It's like an 8x10 with William Shatner plus 2 words is 120. He is doing a selfie photo for 100.
Yeah, I did. They're over there. They're
Ooh.
in line. I'm gonna go behind the
I think I got it. I've got a photo with him, a group photo with my friends at Dragon Con, but I didn't have an opportunity to get a selfie or an autograph. There he is with Gorn. And he's not here right now, but Billy D. Williams, I think he's doing photo ops. Batman, Empire Strikes Back. Jason, oh man. I'm sorry to hold you up, Jason. That's a really good one. Look at that stained glass. 200 bucks for the Mothman? That's a lot of work though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Got a lot of horror stuff, creature feature stuff.
Yeah.
I like the Michael Myers. The Mothman's the coolest though.
Yeah.
What is it? Stoplight stained glass.
Yeah.
Check him out right here.
It's
Stoplight stained glass. Oh, and they got the couch from Blue's Clues.
Yeah.
And they got Blue's Pulse. He could sign that. And we have the 3 ladies from Three's Company. Jenny Harrison, Priscilla Barnes, and Joyce Bennett over here. And Perfect Strangers are here. You got Mark Lynn Baker, who is also in Blue Bloods, and She-Hulk. I haven't seen any of those. And then Bronson Pinchot, who is in Beverly Hills Cop, which is one of my favorites. So that's really cool to see him here. And you can play Zoltar in here. Look at that. I don't think there's any cast from Big here. Definitely not Tom Hanks, but you can definitely wish to be little for $1. All right, we ran into Josh and Caleb again in the Patrick Duffy line. Now, are you gonna finally figure out who shot JR?
Hopefully.
I had to say it. That's cool to have a Dallas reunion.
Yes.
Yeah, shout out to you Dallas fans. Yeah. Well, good luck, guys.
Thank you.
I love that shirt, by the way.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
All right, so I meant to bring my little red wagon. I left it in the car. Lorraine Bracco, you may know her from Sopranos and Goodfellas, also a lot of other things, but she was in a movie called The Radio Flyer, and she played the mother. I just recently bought a little red wagon, and I've been getting it signed by the characters from that movie, and I left it in my car. So if I don't get her today, I might regret it. I might have to go all the way back to my car and get the wagon so she can sign it. I'd say she might appreciate me bringing her a Radio Flyer item to sign, because there are no pictures of Radio Flyer here. I love Goodfellas, by the way. That's a great movie. And look, she's right next to Helen Hunt.
Yeah.
Not back yet. We're gonna see Helen Hunt in the panel later. This is some cool cosplay here. Look at this guy. Wow, I don't know what this. Are you like a plumber?
Right there.
Something that came out of your mind. That you're an artist, sir. That's amazing. So I was just telling Chris, I did not know I needed a selfie with Randy Quaid until we saw Randy Quaid over here. I was just referencing Kingpin the other day. I was bowling. Also, oh my gosh, Cousin Eddie.
We were just watching Independence Day.
Yeah, up yours. Oh,
Yeah.
that'd be cool to get him to sign that. I think we're just gonna get a selfie. It's $60, so we're gonna get a selfie with Randy Quaid. All right, decisions. What is your favorite Randy Quaid movie? And this just went down. Randy Quaid. He looks at my shirt. He goes, "Is that Bert?" As he's shaking my hand.
Yeah, that's
And
cool.
just to hear his voice was just so cool.
Yeah.
There are hundreds of vendors in here, just like any convention. I see a cardboard cutout of Mr. Bean over here. Also love The Undertaker. And we got Raphael and Superman. Another Undertaker back there. This is cool. $35?
Yeah, something.
Ooh, that's not bad at all. How much for an Undertaker? They're all 35. I just have to carry it around. We were just saying that this reminds us of the Orange County Convention Center a lot, but not as big. A lot of cosplay. Oh, we got an R2 unit over here. R2D2 is here signing autographs this weekend for free.
At least we have R2 with us.
At least we got R2. He's making everyone's day over there. And we decided to get a beverage here at the Smoky Mountain Cafe. Look at that. Cool. They got a lot of drinks in here. We're gonna go with an unsweet Gold Peak tea. They got little snack grabs and sandwich grabs. They also got hot food over here. I might do this. Chris is gonna grab some french fries. They also got lots of hot dogs. All right, we chilled out for a few moments, got some snacks. Currently right now, there's a Bones Q&A going on with TJ Tyne and Michelle Conlon. And they were, I believe, yeah, they were a couple in this show. That's right. It's cool to see Bones here. I like that show. I watched a few episodes. All right, so we found Alan Covert's table. Grandma's boy. He's also in just every single Adam Sandler movie. There he is as the caddy in Happy Gilmore. Oh, man. Oh, there he is with the Subway hat. All right, so I decided to go with a combo for 80 bucks. I get an autograph. 8x10 autograph and a selfie. I'm in line to meet Alan. It was hard to make a decision. I went with the wedding singer. I could have done anything. Oh man. Also, little Nicky. This Coke tastes like Pepsi. And not here right now, but right next to him, Nick Swardson. Hilarious.
Like literally just tells stories about his life. But yeah, and Happy Gilmore, when Happy's going up to the first tournament,
Yeah.
and a white limo drives by and it's Shooter,
Yeah.
Happy goes,
Must be Burt Reynolds or
Burt
something.
Reynolds or something. Because in our world growing up, there was Burt and Clint.
Clint Eastwood, yeah. That's it.
Everyone else.
Yeah. There we are. He was telling me some cool stories about Burt Reynolds. Said Burt was the best storyteller he ever met. And then also he referenced the must be Burt Reynolds something line from Happy Gilmore when he saw my shirt. All right, so we're gonna head out of the vendor room, head upstairs. The Helen Hunt Q&A is gonna kick off in about a half hour, so we're gonna go find the panel room, get in position, get a good spot. There's a duck over there. Oh, I think that's Five Nights at Freddy's. And look, we almost forgot the Sun Sphere's up there. There it is. Oh my gosh.
It's gonna rain.
Yeah, look at the sky. Wow. Wicked. Oh no, Art's gone. Chris!
No.
Art, what are you doing? You're supposed to be in Orlando.
No.
That's amazing. Hey, good to see you guys again. When this Art the Clown was cosplaying myself, and you were cosplaying Chris the Girl at Dragon Con. Yeah, that's amazing. It's always good to run into you guys. It's on now.
Hi, YouTube.
I just met Sheila, and she's a subscriber to the channel and a huge fan of the Dukes of Hazzard.
Yes, and I met John Snyder, very nice guy. If you have a chance, if you're at the Knoxville Expo in Tennessee, come meet John Snyder. He's awesome.
Okay,
and if you run into Jay, tell him hello. He's with his beautiful girlfriend, Chris.
Thank you.
And
Yeah.
subscribe to his channel and her channel too.
Oh yeah, bless you. Yeah, thank you.
Sheila, you do it now.
Yeah. Nice to meet you. Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
All right, so we didn't know, we were in the wrong Q&A hall. We're supposed to be on level 2, and we were on level 3, so we're rushing now for Helen Hunt. We thought we were gonna be in the first row, but I don't think that's gonna happen anymore. The hunt for the hunt was in the lecture hall. It ends in the lecture hall. She's in here. All right. Oh, there she is.
So you have once said that your performance in Then She Found Me was your
Which
best.
probably nobody's heard of, but I wrote and directed a movie called Then She Found Me, and when you forget that title later, if you Google me and Bette Midler, you'll find it, and I'm very, very proud of that. You can finally see it on Amazon. It took me about
So how did your passion for surfing come about?
Well, it's been a minute. How did it come about? I was born in California. My dad used to body surf in Santa Monica Bay in 1935. And so I was always around the beach. And then I had my daughter, and I saw some woman get out of the water, like take her water bottle, go like this, nurse her baby, and get back in the water. And I was like, that seems really cool. So then I went in and got my ass kicked in the water. But I wrote another movie called Ride, which is about that, which is about some very unlikely 40-year-old woman trying to learn how to surf.
So what draws you to certain stories these days?
I think for me it's always been like, do I care about the story even more than the part? It's nice when the part is good, but like right after I did As Good as It Gets, I found out about Castaway, and even though that part was kind of small, I just thought I'd never heard of anything like it. It was big fancy people who were making like an indie, but on a huge scale, so I chose to do that rather than another movie that was a bigger, flashier part, so I think it's almost always the story.
So in Mad About You, in the revival in 2019, brought Jamie and Paul back. How did it feel stepping back into those characters after so long?
It was like not 1 minute had passed, and we were the same, they brought the set in, so within 5 minutes it was like 1 minute had passed, not all those years. It was really a trip. And he and I were like, very, very good friends still, so I just never felt, people always say, you had so much chemistry, we just kind of do. I just feel very comfortable around him.
Well, Paul Reiser has went on record saying that you laugh at the silliest, least sophisticated thing.
I laugh at him. That's what he said. That's what he said. When we had to do all these promos, good morning, Indiana, it's NBC at 7 o'clock. I would just sit there and make him do all of it, and he would just start riffing, and it'd be so funny, and I would not help at all. It's not what I do. So I would just laugh at him constantly.
So he's the less sophisticated thing.
I mean, in the best way.
So you've been very open about dealing with anxiety in previous interviews.
But I get it. It hasn't been that long.
Has there been any processes that you have spread to help other people?
I certainly get anxious. I haven't been, one of those people who that's really shared that in a big way, because it's not, of all the things that I deal with, it's up there but not way up there, so I don't know. I'm a therapist, I talk to my friends. In fact, someone gave me a picture to sign, said sign it to whatever, and I was like, that's my therapist's name. She was like, it's too much information, not being alone is good. Having fellowship and friendship seems to be really key.
So, talk to us a little bit about the process that went into Twister.
The process was that they beat the crap out of me. That was pretty much the process. I was doing Mad About You. I think it was the end of the first year. People had just started to notice it, and I got this call, like, come have lunch with Jan de Bont, who directed it, and Steven Spielberg. I was like, what? So I went, and they were just pitching me to be in the center of this giant movie, and I had not done anything like that. I didn't know why they wanted me. I kind of couldn't believe it. But they did. So I said yes, and then went off to Oklahoma. And honestly, the most exciting thing is I think it's such a good movie and totally holds up, and that's 100%. It's everybody, but the director gets the big credit for how much that movie holds up. But for me, it was hanging out with all those people. We were just all so sweet, and we would just be there getting bitten by mosquitoes till 5 in the morning, playing cards in my dressing room. But that's the thing you remember, the people that you meet.
Any favorite moments from that ensemble? Because it's a fantastic ensemble. Just a blooper or a cutscene or something.
We all, got kind of dinged up. So it was a lot of, oh wow, they cut your head. Oh wow, your eyes are blinded by the lights. But it was, like I said, it was the hanging out that I remember. And I'm still friends with some of them. Joey Slotnick, my daughter babysits Joey Slotnick's kid now. Crazy.
So if you could go back and give yourself some advice before Mad About You, what would you say to yourself?
I would say, enjoy it, but I did enjoy it. I was young, but I was old enough to go, this doesn't come around 1,000 times. Like, make sure you enjoy it. So I had every day a little ritual. I would walk down this little hallway to get to a room, and somehow I started just remembering to be grateful. Everybody was sweet. I was thinking, you hear stories about TV shows where the two leads don't get along. I don't know what I would have done. We did 22, 23, or 24 episodes a year.
Wow.
And the show became more and more about the two of us. You know, sometimes shows spread out, new characters come in, it just seemed like it got tinier and tinier. So I knew what a good gig I had.
So in your illustrious career, what is the biggest thing that has evolved in the industry
What do you mean?
that you've noticed, like the biggest evolution over time?
Well, I miss like big movies about little things, like movies like As Good as It Gets. There's great movies out there, independent movies that I've been in and I love, but it used to be they spent a lot of money on movies about three people, you know? That's more and more rare.
So before we take it to the audience, one last question. What legacy do you hope that your body of work leaves behind?
I mean, I go to the movies either to laugh or to feel not alone. Like that's like me. So I hope the movies I've done, TV shows I've done that for people. One of those two would be good. Both would be amazing.
All right, let's take some questions from the audience. Raise your hand if you have it.
We got a Joe.
On behalf of all the Twister fans out there, thank you.
Thank you.
For such an awesome movie. But I became a fan way before that. Of course, just want to have fun. And do you have any great memories that stand out, good or bad? Like, this was awesome.
Well, it was very fun to not be the lead who had to take things seriously. Just like my whole job was to make Sarah Parker laugh, so that's my job. And I had fun making all those weird hair clips I wore. It was just fun to get to be silly and really to have like, that was my part. Was to cheer her up and rescue her and be silly and make her laugh, and that was really fun. Oh, they worshipped him, and I thought maybe he was going to be crazy or wild and unpredictable. He was the most generous actor, like me. He was an acting class guy, so we had all the same questions. He was rooting for me, whatever the opposite of like, this is my movie, it was the opposite. And how can I help her be good? So it's hard to say enough great things.
Hi, loved you in Soul Surfer. I got so choked up with the emotion you portrayed at the hospital, the Please Don't Take Her scene. Have you seen the new Twisters movie, and what did you think of the sequel?
I haven't seen it. Everybody keeps going, it's good. I always, it's good.
I was going to introduce the two others from the movie Twister.
Did I take anything? My hairdresser knew it was going to be a big hit. I didn't. So he has that compass I wear. And he wants to give it to the Rikita Museum of Twister Fabulousness.
That's cool.
It was bananas.
Working with Jerry Lewis.
It was really early on, and he came in and his style was nothing like the style that the show's supposed to be. And the executives were like, We felt like, we have Jerry Lewis here, we can't make it be like Paul and Janie Buckman naturalistic, we have to let him go. And so in the end it worked out, but it was kind of fun to see all those executives start sweating. There's a very young person right here. If you speak up really loud, you go. My favorite memory from shooting Soul Surfer is that I surfed a little bit already, not a ton, but a little, and I got to go out with the best water safety guy, so I knew I was safe, and he helped me get on the best wave I've ever been on, and because usually I'm terrified, but part of me doesn't want to catch the wave, but and it's on film. So the first 15 minutes of that movie, you can see the best surfing I've ever done.
That's cool.
It's not big, but it's big for me. I worked before she did, and they put me in this really, I was only 14 or something, and they put me in this embarrassing outfit with weird white makeup, and then on Saturday they had me go to her house to rehearse, and she said, how was Friday? And my eyes filled up. She was like, what's wrong? And I was like, I had to wear a really stupid outfit, and she made them reshoot. I was like, I will follow you to the end.
Lindsay Wagner.
That's my best memory. I mean, it's very nervous making when it happens, and I remember all the women that I was nominated with were the best actors in the world. So it's, I always say like, those award shows don't mean anything except in 1988. They really don't. But you know, it's the dream come true moment. So, however nervous I was very codependent. I was just like, did I thank the right people? And this person. So I would like a do-over where I don't worry about anything. That would be fun.
Hi, just wanted to ask you, what is it like working on hats? And if you have any fun stories from the set?
Well, not a ton of people have seen it, but Jean Smart is the lead in it. It's about almost over-the-hill Vegas female comic and the young writer they assigned to help her, and it's like their love story, and I'm just this fierce network executive who's going to make her win the day. And it was fun to be on a show that you already watched and you know is great. You feel like you can step in and do whatever they want you to do because they are making a good show already. And I worked with Jean Smart, that's the third time, so she's the best. I might have been doing what women want, I can't remember, but what I remember is I went to meet with them about that middle movie he did. They asked me to come in to meet about that movie. So it was this movie that Ross Magazine was going to do, and I said, he goes, but it has to shoot right then. And I said, why? And I wasn't sure that part was right for me. And he said, because I'm doing this movie with Tom Hanks, and he has to lose like 100 pounds. I said, what's that movie? He said, it's just this guy who kind of isn't really connected to his own heart, and then this big thing. I'm like, tell me more about that. He said, is there a part in there? He went, no, it's a small part. I was like, but there's a part. Poked my way in there. And this other movie that wanted me to be in it was like, why is she doing 5 scenes in a Tom Hanks movie where she's never going to be in the poster? But I just loved it. I loved the idea of it. I loved the writers of it. I knew one of them. I love Tom Hanks. But I just thought, I'd never heard of anything like it. It seemed to me like a little tiny indie made by these huge fancy people, which was, it's now a lot of reverse big fancy people who are doing TV movies because you can't get money to do them. Very ridiculous part. Whatever that part was. You think about his pants are falling down and he's doing a monologue about a bottle of whiskey, whatever it was.
The extreme.
How is he doing that? And personally, he was a friend, you know, just super fun, super unpretentious, loved acting, loved theater, so it's a little bit like, he's one of my people. Yeah.
You did a charming little movie with Tom Wilkinson. I was wondering if you could share any stories about him.
I did a movie called The Good Woman, so I don't think I've ever seen it necessarily, but a couple people in my life said, it's really good. I shot in Italy while I was pregnant and no one knew, so I was just like shoving bread getting like 2 beautiful dresses. But it was shot on the Amalfi Coast in Italy. That was pretty fun, and Tom Wilkinson is just such a dreamy actor. Great to get to work with him.
All right, last question. What is one piece of advice that you would leave to the audience today?
Well, about what? Like,
Life.
What?
Life.
As my daughter used to say, be more Pacific.
What is a piece of advice you would leave with them about just life in general?
I don't know. What? Anybody have any better idea? Okay. Be grateful. Be grateful for what you can do again. Grateful, have fun. See, the Red Sox fan is nodding. Be love each other, be kind. Anybody else have any? Just shout it out. Enjoy what you do. What else?
I think Helen made so many men want to be a better man.
My boyfriend will be like, you make me want to be a better man. Thank you so much, you guys.
Yeah, that was great. Yeah. There she goes, going up. It's really good, huh? Oh wow, look at this. We got Donald Duck coming up the escalator.
He escaped from Disney, from Epcot.
He got away from Epcot.
Goodness.
It's one of the Caballeros. That might be the actual Donald Duck from Disney World.
See, he escaped from Florida like we did.
And we're back in the vendor room. It's really cleared out in here. This has been a very comfortable convention center, lots of space. It reminds me of Tampa Bay Comic Con.
For Kate Mulgrew, please get in line now. If you have a pre-purchase,
This is where the voice is coming from.
autograph.
That's awesome.
Please get into line right now.
Hey, Tom. Yeah, what's up, dude? And Tom Lennon's still going strong over here. Dude, he's the best. How often do you get that experience? Never. That might be one of the greatest moments ever.
And that's impressive. He's literally in character.
He has not broken character all day. Dangle. Dangle. Steve's over there from Blue's Clues.
So one of his photo ops, he is in his costume, and all of the money that he gets from that photo op is going to a charity,
That's
like a children's
awesome.
foundation charity, something. So I have never seen a celebrity do that before.
That is a first for me, too.
Openly saying this is where this money is going to go.
That's really
Just
nice.
throwing that out there.
Hats off to Steve. And Blue. That's really cool to see him there. And I just met Robbie Benson. You may know him as the voice of Beast. Actually, he's done a lot of things. He's done a lot of great things.
Just in Severance.
Severance, which I haven't seen the second season. Need to watch that. But there was a little movie in the 70s called One on One, and this was the basketball movie to my dad before the movie Hoosiers came out. We grew up in Indiana. We played basketball, and my dad introduced me to this. And I watched it first on a VHS tape, which I still have. I wish I would have brought that to get it signed, but I had to get the 8x10. So thanks, Robbie Benson. I've been wanting to meet him for a couple years now. So there we go, for a long time. Oh look, there go the Perfect Strangers right there. That's awesome. All right, so we're walking out. It stopped raining. Just shy of 5 o'clock. We need some sun with the sun sphere. There could be a wig shop around here somewhere in Knoxville. If you've seen Simpsons, you know what we're referencing. Guys, I am a huge fan of Fanboy. I fanboyed out so many times today. That was a relaxing convention. The logistics was just perfect. I like how it's set up here at the Knoxville Convention Center. Look forward to seeing or coming out to more conventions here in the future. And there's a lot coming through here.
Yeah.
Even some creature feature stuff. What was your favorite part of the day?
Seeing pals and, you know, viewers and such, you know, friends all across.
That's always the best.
But yeah, just seeing friends. Seeing friends in general is always the best part about conventions, and Helen Hunt was awesome, and all the other celebrities that we saw from afar and such, just really cool.
That's always the best part. We ran into a lot of awesome people today, and I just want to say thank you for coming up and saying hello, and that's the best part. And the Q&A with Helen Hunt, I think that is her very first Q&A.
Yeah.
So that was really cool to capture on camera, and I hope we see her more at more conventions.
Hope so.
She is one of 8 women to ever win Best Actor. That's incredible, and it's cool that she decided to come out here today. And it's time to get food.
Yeah, we're gonna get food.
Let's do it. And we're leaving the Knoxville Convention Center, walking through downtown Knoxville. We're gonna go over to the University of Tennessee and get some mellow mushrooms, some pizza. All right, we found a coffee shop, Coffee and Chocolate, and they have a lot of chocolate in Coffee and Chocolate. Dark chocolate ganache. Reminds me of the ganachery a little bit. Disney Springs, but this is gonna be much better, I can already tell. Check out the peanut butter brookie. Got some cold brew. I like their little cup labels. Hey guys, we got the coffee and it's really good. And I think it's so good, we're gonna end the video. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you come out to Fanboy Expo. If you have any questions about it, let us know. We were just enjoying ourselves, getting the stuff done that we needed to do. We go to a lot of conventions. We've done a lot of convention videos. It was cool finally getting to experience the Knoxville Convention Center. And now we have it down, I think.
Yeah.
There was a little confusion there, and we were lost a couple times,
Yeah.
but that's new. I mean, that always happens when you go to a new convention center. So we got some practice with that, and I was grateful to be able to get, you know, the autographs that I wanted to. There was a couple I didn't get to, but hoping
Well, you could have got tons.
I could have kept going.
Spent probably thousands of dollars.
I could have. Yeah. I've got the red wagon in the back of the car, and I almost came back for it. And but you know, it all happened the way it was supposed to, and it was fun. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you for being awesome to us, and make sure you check out Chris the Girl's channel. She's got her own channel over there. You weren't filming today.
Nope.
I didn't see a camera.
Just enjoyed it.
Just hanging out. We were having a good time. Had a great time with you. And I'm just really grateful that you guys are here. So we're gonna go get some pizza. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm really hungry. And maybe I'll show you the pizza. Okay, we'll show you the pizza. Check them out, coffee and chocolate. Great cup of coffee, great cold brew. John Schneider's right there in front of the General Lee. We're passing by. Bo Duke right there. That's cool. And we will be ending this video in the University of Tennessee Mellow Mushroom. We got a giant orange mushroom right there in the center of the restaurant. Actually, there's quite a few of them. This is our second time eating here.
Yeah. I'm excited.
This is the best mellow mushroom we've found so far.
So far, but the one in Pigeon Forge was pretty good.
We got
just
2 more to
eat
go.
there fresh.
Yeah, that's right.
And then there's the one in Gatlinburg.
And there's 2 in Pigeon Forge. The one at the island that we haven't been to. There's a lot of mellow mushrooms around here.
Yeah.
And In-N-Out's coming. And I heard Whataburger's coming.
Yay. I know
love this
you're
place.
excited. Yeah.
A little salad.
Yeah.
A little salad. She got the house salad. I got the Greek salad. Normally I get the house salad, but the last couple times I've gotten the Greek salad because it's really good too. All right, guys, it's time for us to eat, and it's time for you to know that you're awesome, that you're loved, and no matter who you are, what you're going through, there's always much ahead, and much ahead as well.
Yep.
Let's do it. See you guys. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.